It's Black History Month, but if I see you locking black characters, I'm going to assume you're throwing. Why is every black character in the game fucking boof? Let's take a look at his skin, shall we? Clean, 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 clean. Pretty mid, to be honest. Damn, this shit overly clean. Wait, hold on. Why does he have shit on his ass? Y'all see this? Black Panther is by far the worst dive in the video game. He's one of the only someone off a ledge. You could pull them into your team for value. Your only value on BP is getting kills, getting assassinations. And for this game to have so much CC, bro, if you're playing BP in any competent lobbies, you are going to be throwing. All you're going to be doing is playing like a mosquito, and you're gonna get your ass swatted by that big ass fly swatter that is CC in this game. He has so many hard counters. One in particular is the Thing. Damn near every single one of the Thing's abilities hard counters BP. And it's like, for you to truly get value around BP, you have to ban all of his counters. That means you are going to need to ban the Thing primarily.
Maybach music.
And then probably a Bucky, bro. Two of his abilities counter BP. He can hook you, he can uppercut you. Both of those cook his dives. Both of those cook his dashes. Every other duelist has a CC ability in the game. Phoenix has 3 stuns. Hela has a stun. She has a bird to get away. He's honestly just fodder. And the way that his kit is designed, it's like you can't. He's one of those characters like Squirrel Girl, Wanda. You can't make them good. If you make BP too good, the entire player base is going to complain. He's going to be permanently banned. He's a character with hyper speed. We've seen Spider-Man in full form. BP would be like Spider-Man but on crack. Nigga has unreactable combos if you're good enough. It would just be food. So I think, bro, BP needs a full rework, man. Black Panther doesn't even, in the comics, he doesn't even move how his playstyle is in the game, bro. Black Panther has hands in the comics, man. Even in the movies y'all saw, the nigga was getting busy. So I think they gotta give him some kind of raw potential, man. Like, pure dive just does not work in this game, especially if you're in a triple support plague. The shit's only going to get worse. I just saw the Adam new ability. The nigga can fly now, so, oh man. The Soul Bond already cooks BP. Like, he don't do enough damage, bro. Storm. We have what is regarded in the earlier versions as the goddess of rain. This lady has control over lightning, thunder, air, and for some reason, she is reloading wind. Bro, we have niggas like Namor in the game who is pulling unlimited tridents from some sort of pocket dimension, but we are reloading air for the woman who can manipulate the air. This shit makes no sense. Storm is absolutely boof. I know you guys are gonna say, Mike. They just buffed Storm. They just gave her a bunch of buffs. Now, the buffs are good. The buffs are promising. However, you guys have to recognize we are in a poke slop meta. We've been in it since damn near since the game came out. Let's say in an ideal world, you ban Hela and Phoenix, right? 2 hit scan duelists that completely explode Storm and any other flyer. You still have Hawkeye who can one tap niggas. You can't even play main with Hawkeye. You got the Punisher still. You have now Elsa Bloodstone, who's looking demonic. But this is Black History Month video. We ain't talking about that white lady right now.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must.
I'm just joking. That is gonna be my new main. She is a flyer in a world full of poke, man. You can only get 2. You have 2 bans. A lot of times, nigga, you gonna double. You get that Hela gone, bro. You just can't play her in this system, man. How I would fix Storm, man, we just have to tone on the poke. There's honestly nothing too much wrong with her kid. She is a zoner, but it's like her being a zoner. Whoever is in a 15-meter radius gets hit by her.
You're in my storm.
So this damage over time allows her to zone off areas. If you're a diver, you just took a lot of your health. Now you're
them away.
2-tap. The poke DPSs are not playing in her zone, so she's practically useless. You're not going to outpoke a Hela. You're not going to outpoke a Phoenix. She's useless right now. She has no point in existing. So you need to tone down some of those poke heroes, and maybe Storm could thrive. Next up, we have Cloak from Cloak and Dagger. Now, Cloak is somewhat hooping this season. He got a big buff, which he can throw out 2 Terror Capes. That gives blinding and increased damage, so damage boost on the target, which is phenomenal, right? Cloak honestly isn't a bad character, but who he's locked around makes him trash, bro. If you are playing Cloak in the neutral while your team's fighting, your team's going to lose that fight, bro. You playing Cloak in the neutral is like you playing a 5th DPS, bro. Because you can't heal while you're Cloak. The entire role of C&D is daggers doing the healing, bro. Cloak doesn't heal. So if you're playing Cloak, nigga, you're effectively trolling your team. He's a male Wanda. All he does is damage. Only time you should be playing Cloak is in his ult. When you ult, and then you can do damage for 10 seconds, bro. Cloak isn't even playable, man, if you playing the game right. My suggestion is they could probably reduce his damage, but allow him to heal, allow a little healing beam and a damage beam, so that you're not completely throwing your team when you switch to Cloak. It can't just be me. There has been plenty of times in which I've died in front of my supports, and guess what? Niggas is playing Cloak, trying to kill somebody when they could have just kept me up, and I would have killed them, and we all thriving. Now we in a 4v6, because I died and this nigga playing Cloak. There ain't no 5v6. Okay. No, I did not forget about Blade, but you may have. When you think of Blade, you think of nothing. He has no aura, bro. He's just like Jason Tatum. You think of Jason Tatum, you think of no moment. Blade does nothing special in this game full of 40 fucking dudes. What does Blade do that anybody else can't do? Blade is a primarily brawl with a bit of poke, right? His gun, does a little bit of damage. Let's say a scenario. You need some poke. In what world do you pick Blade over Hela, over Phoenix, over Psylocke, Star-Lord? Why would you pick Blade? His gun ain't even that good. The fire rate is slow. You have a niche range to get the max effective bullet burst from his gun. It's just pointless. The Blade form is good in theory. Lifesteal, you can get up on somebody, slice them up, you know what I'm saying? You take their health, you heal yourself. It's a good idea in practice, but this is a 6v6 game. How often are you going to get these isolated 1v1s before somebody comes to help? For him to brawl, he needs some form of overshield. Brawl is completely dependent on overshield in this game. To my knowledge, Blade has no overshield. So he's getting up on these people, doing this little weak ass dash, life stealing, and he's getting exploded. Because for you to get life steal in Blade form, you have to be up on top of somebody. He doesn't have the firepower to kill while he's on top of them. So you're effectively just dead, bro. And then his anti-heal. Holy shit. This is what we thought, okay, this is what's going to set him apart. He has anti-heal. At the time of his release, he was doing what? Hella triple supported. That's when it really started to pop. Niggas are still running it, but it wasn't like a cancer that it is now. Triple support was really becoming meta, and then the devs was like, okay, but let's introduce anti-heal. Blade had the first variant of anti-heal. Then they gave Venom anti-heal. Then they gave Gambit anti-heal. Gambit's anti-heal comes at no risk of himself. Blade, you have to dash and hit somebody for the anti-heal to work. Gambit, you could toss that bitch at him, bro, like a Pokeball. It's crazy. So they gave his anti-heal to other characters, and it's like they nerfed the anti-heal. I'm pretty sure his ult, he used to be able to ult and kill through support ults. Like if they stood still in the ult. Bro, the nigga ult is useless. The ult does absolutely nothing. That shit is so dodgeable. Bro, they need, okay. My suggested changes for Blade, bro. He needs some form of overshield so he could be a true brawler. His ult, bro, they need to make it to where keep his ult the same damage, same anti-heal, make it slow. Make it slow while you're in it, because you can walk out the blade shit way too easily. You know what I'm saying? Maybe fuck it, make it like a Namor ultimate where you can't use no abilities to get out, bro. Like it's just too dodgeable, bro. That shit is so mid. Like I hear that little weak ass music. I'm not even phased. I'm not even phased. I can count on my hand how many times I've been caught in a blade hole.
Okay.